A few more good mornings like this, and I should be in tip-top shape. I feel great. So what's on the agenda today? Let's see. I should probably check out the neighbors, see what's going on around here. I didn't hear a peep all night, so this street seems pretty safe so far. Hopefully there won't be any fuss. After that, I suppose I'll hit up downtown. There were several spots there I wouldn't mind searching. This axe is looking kind of worn. I have another, but it might be a good idea to see what the hardware store has in stock. I may need to either stock up on maintenance supplies or find some extra weaponry just in case. We'll see. Did I completely overlook these bookcases last night? That ain't like me. Sneaking for beginners. What is this? A Tom Clancy book? I've got some time. Let's skim through it. It wasn't what I was expecting, and it left off with a cliffhanger. I hate that shit. Man, I can't believe I totally missed these shelves. I'll just chalk it up to yesterday being a long-ass day. Alright, let's go see what we're looking at. I have a lot more reading to do. I guess it's not like I have much going on. This might be the first time in over a month where I didn't hear the dead moaning all morning. That might be why I slept so good. The king-size bed helped too, I'm sure. So I'm surrounded by water on one side and large fields on the other, and I guess I'm looking at only 4 neighbors nearby. Alright, so I'll just approach this just the same as I would have hit a house back in the day. Damn, so it's not empty. Well, first thing I do before looting a home, do a walk around to see if anybody's inside, and check for unlocked windows, doors, or doggy doors. Also, look for hidden keys in places like under those fake rocks or mats. Another here in the back. These large trees and shrubs that cover the windows make it easier to go unseen. Whoa, hey there. Over time, you start to develop something like a spidey sense for spotting an easy score. I can take one look at a property and instinctively pick out its weak points immediately. Most pros don't even realize they're doing it too. Don't think I didn't hear you break that window. And without pants? I don't even want to know. Also, a car parked in the driveway or a garage can be a deterrent. Means somebody might be home. Once inside, I sweep the bottom floor for any threats. If they exist and I can't handle it, I'll leave. If it's clear, I'll take what I can and get out within 2 minutes tops. Ugh! Oh, you sneaky son of a... Ugh, blood went all on my face on that one. I first go straight to the master bedroom. Most people keep all their valuables close to them, where they feel they're most safe, but in reality, they ain't. After that, I always search clockwise so I don't make the mistake of hitting the same room twice. It also helps navigate a room faster rather than zigzagging around. Is that it? Nah, one had to have went out that other window. I normally leave the door open so I can hear if anyone comes inside the house, but with these skin rags roaming around, I'd rather close the doors behind me so I don't get swarmed. I thought so. A perfect shot from behind. I can't miss. Oh. That wasn't my fault. The sun was in my eyes. Now that's it, right? All clear. So, given I don't have to fret over homeowners or neighbors popping in, I'm gonna be a tad unorthodox about this. Now, normally, I'd be closing all the curtains as I enter each room to make sure no looky-loos see me snooping around inside, but I feel the perimeter's clear, so I ain't gonna bother for now. My main goal would have been to find a lockbox or a safe. I would have left everything else to get that. Nothing meant more to me than a safe. So I'd check if there was a hidden floor, wall, or ceiling space used as storage. However, those kind of valuables ain't gonna do me any good now though, so screw it. I'd also check places people thought were safe. Stoves, freezers, fish tanks, toilet tanks, bookshelves, and even cereal boxes if I had the time. You think I hadn't thought of hiding stuff there? I also like to keep an eye out for keys or notes with passwords on them, because they might go to a safe. Safes that can't be carried away are too much trouble for possibly no reward. A car key? I didn't even see a vehicle nearby. I did like finding keys too, because it might go to a gun cabinet, which were also important to me because guns were easy to sell and you get good cash for them. At this point though, finding a gun and some ammo is probably more important than ever. I thought this was a kid's room with the bunk bed and all, but an assault backpack? Maybe this was a halfway house. Would explain why there ain't no kids here. Well, it's been 6 years since I looted a house like this, but it's all coming back to me just like it was yesterday. This'll be good for fixing up that trailer. Now look, I ain't against eating dog food if it came to it. Hopefully it won't come to it. Let's check out that neighbor's house. Now, I did usually avoid entering a place if I heard a TV or a radio on. It's not worth taking the chance that someone is actually home. Then you got the people that tend to think an armed protection sign or an NRA bumper sticker is a deterrent. Really though, it just tells me that they have lots of guns to steal. I wanted guns because they sold well, and I'm already making sure nobody's home in the first place. So you need to be home in order to shoot at me with one of them guns. It looks to be empty. It's similar with security cameras. They do you no good if I'm wearing a mask. Plus, cameras at home tell me that there's stuff worth stealing inside, and that's why you put them up. Well, shit. If they didn't know I was here, they know now. Nothing's moving. The news is about to come on, but let me just give it a second. I think we're good. We're knee-deep in this crap and they're still playing commercials? You gotta be kidding me. There ain't nobody left to be buying anything, man. Y'all doing this to keep things seeming normal? Hell. All's calm. Now let me hear some good news, please.
We have lost contact with our Event Boundary news team, but we have another crew on the road. We're told that people are dying by the thousands, and towns outside of Louisville are entirely overrun. Reports say that the roads into and out of Louisville are now completely gridlocked. There is no way in or out of Louisville. The military has also pulled back and set up a new perimeter within the city limits. Do not attempt to make your way to Louisville. It is no longer safe. Stay indoors and do not travel. This is WBLN. Your news, your station.
Yeah, and don't travel to Lake Ivy either. We don't need that mess here. Oh well. I figured Louisville would be a mistake. Looks like it was. Let's just finish up here and check upstairs. That's what my new place didn't have for some reason. A garbage bin. I know it's the end of the world and all, but I just can't live in a messy home. I gotta take this back with me. On second thought, who knows what I'll find at the other homes. I don't need to be lugging this thing around just yet. I'll come back for it later if I need it. Wait, man. I don't think I searched the bathroom in the other home. It's because I left that door open and it threw me off, isn't it? Okay, so I'm a bit rusty still. It's fine. I'll go back and check when I'm done here. Since it was clear when I did a sweep around the yard, and all the ruckus I made next door didn't bring any new roamers, I think I could save me some time and ignore the blinds here. Caviar? I've never tasted this stuff, but I'm living among the elite now, so I may as well get used to eating it. It start raining again? Damn. I wonder if the rain has any effect on these things. Maybe they're less active when it rains. Some kind of cabin, maybe an in-law unit. I probably don't need it since my house is made of windows, but just in case. One can always have more propane on hand. So they were all pretty much just across the street in the same house? It's way safer here than it was at the Rosewood fire station, that's for sure. Let's go back and get that bin first. Damn, this feels good. It's just like back in the day, except I don't have to worry about getting caught. I mean, worrying about the getting dead part kinda sucks, but it ain't much different than a good old boy coming at me with a gun. And there were plenty of good old boys around Kentucky. This should be good and out of the way. All that working out this morning is catching up to me. I'm gonna need a breather for a moment before I head downtown. Then I'll unload this loot and head on out. Everything's looking good, except for this damn helmet rubbing all on my ears. Man, I can't stop sweating with all this crap on. And hell, this beard and shaggy hair ain't helping any. I did come across a razor and some scissors. I suppose I can treat myself to a clean shave and a haircut real quick. Christ, I look horrible. Chewbacca called, he wants his beard back. Well, I guess I'll just go with the look I had before prison, or as close to it as I can get on my own. Looking good. I got some gel. I'll just give it a trim and style it up a bit. I'm not sure what I'm doing here, but it'll be better than what I ever got at haircuts and more. It never mattered what you told them ladies there. You'd still end up walking out with a Patrick Swayze mullet. Not bad. It kinda looks like that Sonic fella from that video game. But I tell you what, I sure can't wait until tomorrow, 'cause I get better looking every day. I guess I better get geared back up. I am feeling the new look. The helmet's getting in my way though. I think I'll try and do without it. Don't want to mess up the new dude just yet. What if I meet a lady downtown and she ain't trying to eat me? First impressions are important. Alright, how do I get back to town again? It ain't far. The weather could be better, though. Autobots, roll out. Honestly, I don't even know what the hell that means. I used to hear kids say that all the time. Sounds cool, though. I should probably clear out this gas station so I have less to worry about at night. See if there's any new maps in there too, and grab some snacks for the road while I'm at it. Might as well fill up while I'm here. Wow, gas is up to 79 cents a gallon now. That's insane. Fossil oil must be close to $1 a gallon. I bet if everyone stopped buying gas for a week, these prices would never go up again. Looks like gas is free today though, so I can't complain. Sounds like one's inside. It's weird how they get trapped in a bathroom. I hope I ain't on the toilet if I end up going out like this. Yeah, I'm a neat freak and gonna need garbage bags. I ain't gonna just throw my crap down on the floor and make a mess of the place. Other people might want to live in a dumpster during an apocalypse, but not me. Imagine thinking you're the only one alive, and you finally run into a fella, and he's prancing around in a Tinkerbell outfit and a big old spiffo head, thinking he's also the only one alive, and he lives in filth because he ain't cleaning up after himself. You think a guy like me wants to hang out with a fella like that? Nah, I'd probably just move on and pretend I never saw that shithead. I can't believe this stuff's still fresh. Oh, good. There were some maps. Thinking about old times reminds me of how I got let go from McCoy logging. I've never in my life been caught stealing, but I sure was fired from McCoy's for stealing. Do you believe, though, that I was blamed for something that I didn't do? It's the honest truth. Some knucklehead stole a $1,000 roll of stamps from the supervisor's office. Then an eyewitness said he saw me come in and out of that office. Come on now. Obviously that eyewitness was the real thief. They couldn't prove anything, though, and didn't want to take the chance, so they just let me go on the count that I suck so bad at my job anyway. Oh, I got my revenge on that lying cocksucker, though. Believe me. Let's be quick about this. They all seem to be spread out fairly good, so hopefully I can quickly pick them off one by one. Well, so much for being spread out. What the hell? More are coming faster than I can pick them off. This is getting hairy. It's like yesterday all over again. Okay, don't go too far down. I'll just lure more on me. How am I gonna pull this off? Maybe I can use the car to thin them out a bit. They're like ants. They keep on calling in reinforcements. Hey, any of you fellas know a good place to eat around town? I'm new here and I've heard mixed things about Smokies. Oh, you guys don't find that funny, huh? Y'all regulars there? Is that why we're doing this dance? Alright, fine. I'll keep an open mind. You know, I joke, but my heart's pounding. I can't believe I'm doing this again so soon. I thought making light of the situation would calm my nerves, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm still scared shitless. Hey, you know the pharmacy's closed, right? Your mom's prescription ain't gonna be ready anytime soon. I do feel kind of like a celebrity. I wonder if this is how Billy Ray Cyrus feels when he comes to Lake Ivy and everyone wants his autograph. Now we're talking. That was the last of them? I have no idea why I chose to rest in the middle of the street, in the rain, like I'm protesting something. I will say this hair gel is holding up surprisingly well in all this rain. I gotta get my hands on some more of this stuff. What brand is this? I don't want to deal with any surprises later. Let's just get it over with and take them out now. Yeah, this should be sturdy enough to hold you in there. I'll deal with y'all later. Let's see if I can find some new dry clothes so I don't gotta wear a dead man's SWAT clothes. Is there no men's section here? Whoa, hold on. How the hell? Damn it. I ain't bit. Man, I keep missing. Come on, focus. I just took on way more than this. Don't slip up now. Yeah, I'm good. I think the vest already had holes in it. Nevertheless, I probably need more protection just in case. Maybe I can get some ideas from those tailoring books I found. There's that car I found the keys to. Of course it's out of gas. It's in nice condition too, but I think I'm still feeling the wagon more myself. Could be good to have on hand, though, for an emergency. Some smaller axes might come in handy. A beginner's book on long blades, like swords and shit. That'd be badass in an apocalypse. I'd be like that Conan guy chopping heads off and all. Oh hell, it's the same knife Rambo had in the movie. Looks like a cheap imitation though. Probably break after one use. Hey, a Pulaski! Ah, that's great. A machete has a pretty long blade. Time to move some stuff into the loot bag. A tactical machete? This thing looks cool. Wonder if it's better than an axe. I wouldn't mind trying it out. The axe blade does get lodged into those Zeds a little more often than I'd like. Ah, here we go. This will replace this nasty jacket quite nicely. Man, these boots are even more slick than what I've got on. These pants ain't as good quality as the swap pants. These things are nasty. I think I'm done with them. These new pants do look good though. And at least this vest ain't got any holes in it. Well, then again, this one does seem to be better quality. Not a bad score. Everything's looking good. Before I head back out, I'm kind of curious what I can do with this machete. Let's see if that book has something on it. It'll definitely be lighter and faster than an axe. I'll mess around with it for a bit, I suppose. That propane tank's gonna be heavy, so let's grab it and head on out. And let's mark off what we hit so far. So, went through the hardware store and the clothing store. Not much was there, unfortunately. I should probably hit that gun shop across the street after dropping this bag off. I might pop into the fossil oil too and see if there's anything there I can use to fix up this trailer. Oh, she see me? No? She must have kept going. What the hell? Hey! Hey! Wait! I'm not gonna... Damn it. Yo, what's up? So there are still survivors in town.
Stay back, man. Don't touch anything on those shelves. It's all mine. You go find your own stuff.
Hey, it's cool. Chill out. I don't want your stuff. I just want to talk.
I ain't interested in talking to an infected. It's only a matter of time before you turn, man.
I assure you, I ain't infected.
You think? How many burgers have you eaten, man?
Burgers? I wish I had a burger. I haven't had a burger in years. Why are you asking?
'Cause, man, it's in the burgers. The Spiffo burgers, man. They unleash the bacon.
What the hell are you talking about? How many of those pills have you been eating?
I'll show you, man, but they're coming. It ain't safe here. We gotta go. Follow me.
Well, just hold on a second. Oh, crap. You living up here?
My dad, Frank Kanowski, was the town's butcher. We lived above the shop all my life.
Was? Did he eat the burgers?
He hated fast food, man. He always made his own meals. They bit him, and he turned.
Well, shit, man. I'm sorry to hear that. My name's Zeno, by the way. It's nice to finally meet someone living.
Yeah, sure. I'm skid. Here it is. Watch this, man. All the signs are right here. It was Spiffos, I'm telling you, man.
Spiffos is one of America's most beloved fast food chains. Founded in Raleigh, North Carolina in 1940 by brothers John and Kevin Spiffenmeister. Spiffos restaurants can today be found as far afield as China and the former Soviet Union. And yet, the Spiffos Corporation has a secret it just won't tell anyone. A key ingredient in each of its burgers. Spiffos special sauce. Just what exactly are the components of this sauce? If they're safe, then why keep the recipe a secret? And is there any truth to the rumor that the sauce was changed just before the UK's BSE crisis began? Perhaps the Spiffos servers should be asking, do you want lies with that?
I told you, man, it's all there clear as day. This is all because of them.
Hold up. You think Spiffos has something to do with all this? It's just a burger chain.
See, man, you don't get it. Use your brain, man. It's the special sauce. This is why they never wanted us to know what's in it. It's contaminated.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think your circuits are crossed, bud. Spiffos has been around for decades, and this outbreak just started a month ago.
No, man, this virus spread way before the government said anything about it publicly. Lake Ivy was completely infected and wiped out before the mainstream media even began talking about it.
So then the government kept it under wraps? How's that relate to Spiffos?
Damn it, man, you're not listening. I saw it with my own eyes, man. I was at Spiffos over in Maldrog over a month before news broke out. Some fat guy just finished eating a whack and stack burger with double bacon. Then he immediately started clawing at his own belly as soon as it was done, man. I was there. I saw it. He pulled out his own intestines and started eating them, man, right in front of everybody.
Nah, something like that definitely would have hit the news for sure.
You stupid moron. Spiffos was already there, man, expecting all of this. As soon as the fat guy did that, 3 dudes came out of nowhere, grabbed him, and threw his ass in the back of a Spiffo truck. When those guys came back inside, the lady next to me turned her head and bit into this kid's neck. She started eating him alive, man. Then all hell broke loose.
So then why'd nobody hear anything about this?
Because, man, they rounded up every damn person in that place. They covered it up right after they shut that shit down.
And where'd they take you?
Man, they didn't take me. I knew it was up as soon as I saw those Spiffo agents coming back inside. I slipped out of the back as soon as the chaos started.
Okay, and you've been sitting here getting high on pharmaceuticals ever since? Pounding that shit down can kill you, and we might want to save some in case one of us actually needs it.
Is that why you came to the pharmacy? Stay out of my stuff, man. The drugs are the only thing keeping me going. Like I said, it's the burgers that are killing everyone, man.
I'm not here to take your stuff. Just calm down. Why don't you tell me about your dad then? You said your old man was bit? Was he with you that day?
No, man, I told you. He hated Spiffos. He died right here after that, when Lake Ivy turned upside down.
You saying Lake Ivy went south way before anywhere else did?
Man, you just don't pay attention, do you? They covered up everything, not just at Spiffos.
What do you mean?
People around here started going missing, man. First it was a family member, then entire families. Eventually, whole blocks of houses would be vacant. People stopped leaving their houses at that point. Not so much in fear of undead, but more because we were afraid of being taken.
Where were they being taken to?
I don't know, man. Not for sure, anyways. People said March Ridge was being used to house them. Some even claim there's a secret testing facility down there ran by an elite group of scientists. Probably some eugenicists trying to engineer a universal soldier or something. Others said this is all part of an alien invasion that started after a meteor storm hit, and that everyone was abducted and taken back to the mothership. Those are all rumors, though, and I'm not big into conspiracy theories.
How was the local news unable to report on any of this?
Man, there was no local news by the time there was anything worth reporting. It happened fast. There was no communication going in or out of here. By the time the mainstream started talking about the virus, hell, everyone in Lake Ivy was already missing, dead, reanimated.
Then how'd you manage to be the only one to survive all this?
I wouldn't have been here if it weren't for my old man. He created most of those rotters you just killed outside. I prefer being the only one here. And I was the only one. Until you showed up.
What the hell? Get him away from me, man!
No! Please!
You mother! Oh God, what have I done? He ain't moving. Come on, man. What did you do that for? Why'd you attack me? I feel okay. I don't think it cut through. What the hell's going on? What's wrong with you, man? Shit. Alright. I can't stop shaking. What do? I gotta get out of here. Let's just get home and think things through. Man, don't even start with me right now. I ain't in the mood to screw around with you. You either. You're tweaking up people's heads. Why, man? Dude lost his goddamn mind. I don't see how the hell I just walked away from that. He hit me with a damn meat cleaver. I'm starting to feel it now. I ain't bleeding, so I think I'm good. I'm one lucky son of a bitch to be alive right now. First person I've seen alive in over a month, and he jumps me from behind. I can't be naive like this, or I won't last long if I cross paths with someone else down the road. It ain't like before. People aren't gonna be the same. I should have thought about that. Man. This is bullshit, man. I don't know what to do. Maybe he ain't dead. I'll check on him tomorrow. Maybe he's alright. Oh man, don't be stupid. There ain't no way he survived that gash. He was choking on his own blood. Damn it. The day is catching up to me now. I gotta eat something and then lay down. I didn't do anything wrong, did I? Maybe I could have restrained him. It just happened so fast. I reacted. I wasn't thinking. Nah, all doped up like that, he would have killed me for sure. I'll sort this out tomorrow. I'm beat. I took a man's life today. He wasn't turned. Not in that sense, at least. Killing a man ain't the same as killing these Zeds. It's just, I hadn't seen it as killing them since they're already dead. That's why the more I get used to it, the more I make light of it. But now I got this fellow's blood on my hands, and I fear I'm gonna get used to it. It reminds me of how my buddy Elliot changed after his pops was killed, and I don't want that to be me. He used to be a funny kid, always the class clown, and he's still funny, but now he only uses his humor to mislead folks. His loss seemed to make him just stop caring about people. It felt as if he was out for revenge and wanted to take things away from others, be it a thing, a favor, or even a girl. For example, it was his idea to hit our first home. See, this kid, Travis, he came from money, and we knew he got the new Rolling Stones record for his birthday. Elliot loved that band, and he wanted that record. So he cooked up this plan where we'd ride our bikes around the block till Travis and his folks left for church. Then we snuck into their house through a window he left unlocked the day before. We beelined it straight to Travis's room and found the record on a shelf. It was that easy. However, I didn't see it back then, but we hadn't just stolen a record. That stolen record robbed us of our childhood.